Men actually respect and appreciate the truth. We actually don't need to go around and around with them. We actually don't. If we are able to directly talk to them and tell them, and I want to say something to you. Again, I always say this. If you're with a guy that has no interest in any of this stuff, then again, it's not going to matter how you communicate, how you talk to them, all of that. It's going to go like this. But there are guys that have been really, really kind of lost, and a woman shows up and she starts communicating differently, and it helps him. It helps. Because he's like, oh, I've never had this, I never had a woman like talk to me this way. This is different for me. So sometimes that helps. But the majority of the time, if you're already like found yourself in a situation, if you're like thinking back, well, if I would have communicated with that guy, hell no, he would have just an asshole. Well, then that's the truth. You had an asshole. Well, I'm not a miracle worker. Seriously, you get what you get. Okay? But if you are clear who you are and what you want and how you're going to present and what you're going to attract, then what I'm going to teach you right now is going to work 100%. Okay? 100%. Any man, even the non-talkers, this will work. If he's interested in you and you guys have that energy together. Does that make sense? Okay? Because I'm telling you, if you go on a date and he's presenting nicely and you're trying to communicate, and I'll tell you right now, and you're noticing, go. She's not your guy. Go. Move on. Okay? We're not here. Let me tell you something. We're not here to, be the teacher. We're here to present ourselves in a different communication style to allow someone else to present themselves and to communicate with us. Okay? That's what it is. That's what it comes down to. Okay? So they still have their job to do too. You hear me? We're not mothering them. We're not taking all the responsibility here. We are just going to communicate differently, and we're going to see the response to how they're going to communicate with us. Okay? So when we're dealing with the men, and let's say we're dealing with the ones that we have liked, not I'm talking the ones that we got the like. We got the flutters with, okay? Because who cares about the other ones right now? So let's say we are dealing with a man that we are attracted to and we're in a relationship with, or either or, right? You're either in a relationship with this man that you're attracted to and you like, or you are now, trying to attract one, okay? Let's talk about this. So I've said this before, and I will have to repeat this if you guys heard this before, but I have to really say this so you can kind of understand the truth of how they process, how men actually process, you guys. So I've said this is how I've always explained it. So a woman, we have the wire. This is our brain. This is literally our brain. So wire starts right here, and it's all connected. Okay? So one wire, and it's all connected. So one thing bothers us, then everything else, or the other thing, everything else. We are amazing. Okay? That's how we are. Let me explain men. They're amazing too, you guys. Okay? They're just different. So, men, their brains is actually the opposite of the wire. They're boxes. Guess what? The boxes do not touch. Nope. They don't touch. So what does that mean, Charlene? Okay, so we're talking about communication. Oh, this is getting good now, right? So we're talking about communication. I just said to you, a woman is a wire, and it's all our brains, right? Like it's all connected. We talk, and we go to here, and we go here, and we go here. Oh, but you remember that one thing? That's us. Beautiful. We're amazing. So we can do all this stuff. Okay? Men, they're amazing too, you guys. But they have little boxes. And when they want to communicate and they want to talk with us, they literally take the box out. Yeah. And we're like, we just got one box. Yeah, you just got one box, girlfriends. One box at a time. It's okay. We're different.